Yo, boys. So it's a bit earlier today. Recording this before I go to work. I had a little bit of time, so I'm not gonna make this video too long. But I think for most of you watching, if I were to ask you, what are you trying to improve each day? What are you actively improving each day? I bet you couldn't even tell me. For most guys my age, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, even guys younger, 16, 17, we're just not focused. Like we're completely focused on the wrong things in life, and a lot of people love to use the excuse of, "Oh, you're young, you have time, just enjoy life." It's like you can improve your life and enjoy it at the same time. There's a lot of people nowadays, they're like, "Oh, you're young, just enjoy it, just do whatever you want." That's such a worldly view of things. It's like, yeah, you're young, so go waste all your time, go conjure up bad habits, go sleep with girls. Like that's what people are implying. Like, go sleep with girls, go drink, go do whatever because like your body will recover. That's pretty much what people are saying when they say that. And I think it's just stupid. Like, and the thing is I used to be that guy. I used to be that guy that was, oh, I'm young, it's not much of an issue. Like I'll fix myself later, which I did end up doing. But a lot of people don't. A lot of people don't end up on the other side better off. And it's like some of you actually do want progress. Some of you do want to improve your life and you want to see daily progress, but you have no structure. You have no structure. You don't know how you're actually going to improve in this life that you live. So there's nothing to keep you in line. There's no organization, there's no consistency with your wake up time, with your sleep time. Um you don't reflect morning and night. You don't have a nightly review. You're sort of just going with the flow, and like I used to do this as well. For a little bit, not long. It was not long before I realized that I need a journal and that I need to be aware of my thoughts and what I want to do daily and keep everything organized. So, like, I used to wake up really, really tired. Like, there were times I would wake up, my brain would just be exhausted, yet the first thing I'd go to is my phone. I'd wake up and the first thing I go to is my phone. Scroll, watch YouTube all night, and I would just go to school and sit on my phone the entire time at school. School was completely horrible, especially the school I went to. It made me hate school a lot. Even now, I still just like when I think about school, it's just like I want to gag. Like I just I've matured a lot about my feelings about school. Like I would go to a college, but not to learn anything. I'd just go to get out of my environment that I'm in now. So even then, I wouldn't go to school to learn anything from it. I would just go to get out of my environment. So, but I gotta put some chapstick on, bro. My lips are like, and I usually never put chapstick on. Some of you guys are gonna be like, this guy's gay, bro. But no, I hardly ever wear it. It's just when it gets cold, my lips get really chapped. Anyways, basically what I'm saying is you're not tracking anything. You're not reviewing over anything. You're not tracking anything. And in one of the greatest books I've read, The Compound Effect, I've actually been thinking about picking it up again for the like third time. Um he says, Darren Hardy says that whatever you do not track, whatever you don't track, whatever you don't keep track of, you're never going to improve in that area, which is true. It is very true. You want to have better spending habits, track everything that you're spending. You want to have better health and physical looks, you have to track what you're eating and your workouts. You want to um whatever, you know what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm trying to say. If you want something to improve, you must track it. Same goes for your life. Track your days, track your thoughts. And it doesn't have to be as extreme as the book says, because the book says to track everything. You don't even have to do that. You buy a journal. If you want to actually improve your life and see progress, buy a journal. I think it's just a necessity. Like, a journal helps so much with so many things. You can track things in there, have your daily goals, your monthly goals, your weekly, whatever. You can have everything you need in there. And so at the beginning of your day, write about, how you intend to show up that day. What are some thoughts that you sort of want to keep in your mind, maybe, or just, it's a great way to remind yourself each day of something. Just look at the previous day, look at what you wrote in the morning, and if you're trying to remind yourself of that, just write it again. When you touch your pen to paper, pencil to paper, and you're writing out each letter, your brain, it's engraving it into your mind just that much more. So that's why it's super important to have a journal. This is the journal I'm in now. I got this. I started journaling in this on. I got it for Christmas, and I started journaling in it the first of January, and I filled about half of it. Today was the 25th to 25. That was this morning, and I have four or three or four other journals here, and I've only been on personal development for like a year. Um, yeah, it's been probably a little over a year now. So tracking. It's super important. What's really important though, the reason you're not able to improve is because you have no, what I like, or what people call it, is a feedback loop. You do not have any feedback coming back to you to see, what am I doing wrong? Whenever you're trying to improve something, you need to look at your failures. You need to see what you're doing wrong so that you can do right. When there's nothing in your life to remind you of what you're doing wrong, you can't just keep everything in here. It's not, you're not capable of doing that. I mean, you can, but it's going to be really hard and it's going to suck. It's going to be so inefficient that you're never going to improve. You need your own word against you. You need something. Whenever you write down something, like, let's say tomorrow or today I will, or today I intend to act more like future me and think more like future me. But if you came across a situation and maybe you slipped back into a sinful desire that is not like new you would not do that. That is a feedback loop that you could use for that day. Okay, I didn't act like future me in this situation. Why? Where did I go wrong? What triggered me? Why didn't I do what future me would do? What was my mindset? What was I thinking in that moment? You need something to jog your memory back to the failure so that you can look at it and improve it. And yeah, you just need to be more disciplined too. I think as young men, like, I think everybody should just be waking up at a consistent time, like every morning, early in the morning. Like, I try to get up at 5 each morning. I'm usually up within 30 minutes of 5 o'clock. Today I got up at like 5. Well, today I got up before 5. I got up at 4:49, and then Honestly, I didn't get out of bed until like 5:16. Or like, no, it was like 5:12. I have it in my Discord. But wake up early. Whether it's 5, 6, or 7 or 8 o'clock. Like, I say don't wake up after 9. I think that's too late. But yeah, man, I think this is going to be the end of the video. Super quick. I think that it's just important to have organization, important to wake up early. I think these are key things to improve your life daily. Wake up early, journal, go to sleep early, and be organized. If you can do those 4 things, I think that if you stay consistent with them over a period of time, let's say 2 months, I think in 2 months you could have pretty good change in yourself just by waking up early, journaling, getting more into your faith, of course, getting closer to God, and going to sleep on time and just being more organized. I think you'll have a much better experience in your life than just waking up, scrolling, not doing anything, drinking, smoking, playing video games all day. Like, that's what most guys my age are doing. So, yeah, man. And this helps a ton whenever you have other people around you with you as well. I found that very helpful. So, if you also want, golly, excuse me. So, if you also want to be a part of the community, I've started my own community in Discord. I post in there 3 to 4 times every single day about what I'm doing, sort of just reminders. And we have weekly focuses that we focus on, things like that. Super cool. I post my morning wake ups. I post midday, just something that comes to mind. And then I post at night, showing me reading my Bible, getting into the Word. And yeah, super motivating. Definitely will help you. And it's completely free. So if you want to join, just DM me on Instagram, comment on this video that you want to join, whatever, and I'll get to you. Anyways, I gotta go get dressed and go to work. So, peace.